Hey boys, what is up? I'm back with some more Beer Pro, and right here, we're in 14 spots still. I thought it's been a while since I've actually played this game. It's been like two whole days actually. Just been super busy with stuff, but apparently we're in 14th spot. I thought we moved up the ladder a touch because we got a few wins, but I think we have lost a few close ones as well. We're playing pretty good. Obviously up against the Tigers under 20s, who I don't think are ever really a really strong under 20s side, from memory anyway. And right there, we're gonna start this game off pretty badly. Well, we don't start off too badly, and actually our team isn't playing that badly. It's just the Tigers have had like all the ball, and as you see here, they're gonna get 2 repeat sets back to back. Nice little kicks into the in goal, and I wasn't really positioned that well, honestly, so they're going to come up trumps. And the third one here, we come up with a nice tackle to shut that little play down, but 4th tackle almost drives over. Good defense by the big fella there on the try line, brings him down, but they're going to put up the bomb here. Last tackle, bloke's underneath it, does not get up, and Matthew Lodge, big front rower standing out in the centers, just leaps like a winger. I was too mad to even watch the replay of that one. And that's the one thing that's slightly annoying, is the fact that you can't have like more than 2 people contest a bomb. So as you saw there, the Tigers dude and one of our guys jumped for it, but I was like there, but I couldn't jump for it, which is, I don't know about coding and all that sort of stuff, but it seems weird that that's not able to happen, like more than 2 jumpers. But yeah, it's just a small thing that probably would be more harm than good. If it was actually in the game, it'd probably be a little silly. But Tigers do pick up the first try with a bomb, and bombs definitely are a lot better in this game. The contest is a lot better. You know, you get your odd times where front rows and forwards get under it, but right there, we time our jump to perfection and stop a pretty good bomb actually. That was like right on the goal line, and did pretty well not to get dragged into the end goal, so not too shabby. But yeah, as I was saying, the bombs in this game are heaps better. They look a lot better. Like I said, there's some still silly ones, but overall the bombs are pretty cool, and I really like their contest animation. Looks really good. And right there, actually trying a sneaky 40-20 down the blind side, but the wind wasn't, it was sort of going the wrong way for it, and we tried to swing it, but not to be. Still a good kick though. I mean, keeping them down in their end like that is always a good start, and we're going to pick the ball up here, and I can't, over the try line by like 2 meters, I couldn't mash square quick enough to get the ball down, so they end up tackling me. Unfortunate right there, as we look to press this advantage. We've got a good chance to level up before half time, and unfortunately the Tigers are actually defending pretty strongly. Just use the numbers surely, and there we go. Jordan Drew goes over for the first 4-pointer for us, and just worked it here. A nice quick hands by me, getting tackled as I passed, but the number 12 there just played well, was in front of him, didn't overpass, didn't go for the line himself, just used the numbers, and good stuff. And right here, poor stuff. You know, I was thinking just before halftime, not a bad opportunity to go for a 40-20, but in hindsight, it wasn't a good move. It didn't cost us, but that right there is going to cost us a certain 4-pointer. Like, watching that back, I just don't even know what I was thinking. There was no one even near me when I tried to offload that. My only excuse is that I think I was trying to pass the ball, and I don't know, dude. That was terrible. That just gifted them a try. One of the worst bits of play I've ever done. Just off the scrum. Off the scrums, it always feels like it's such a good opportunity to score, but I don't know, there was just, for some reason, the outside men were just nowhere near me off that scrum. But we need to pick it back up. The Tigers hit back after we came back pretty strongly, but we do concede first try in this second half. It's fairly reminiscent of the first half, this game actually, so we'll need to hit back pretty soonly. And we throw it around a bit here, and I get put into a bit of a gap, but the fullback covers me pretty nicely there. Last tackle. And nothing really comes of it, so we're going to get another scrum here. And, I mean, look at all this. There's so much room on the scrums. It always looks so dangerous, but just don't have the speed and don't have the outside players to really capitalize. So, hopefully when our stats increase, we can start making the opportunities count for those scrums, because they're such a good... I mean, in my career mode and just playing random games, whenever I get a scrum, it's sort of like a certain 4-pointer. It's I don't know, it's just one-on-one when there's massive gaps. In this game especially, if there's a big gap, if you got a fast outside back, you can pretty much just run straight through it. As we get past the ball and last tackle there, we put up a decent bomb. Didn't really have the height to contest it, but again, keeping them down in their end, that's what we're going to try to aim to do, and we do pretty well. We're going to pick up another scrum here, so... And we're not making these count. These scrums. Nice bit of play there, nice little offload, but thankfully old mate held on to the ball, or else probably we're going to turn the ball over. And right here we just had so much room, and that was terrible. He was like running straight behind me, and then I just another silly offload, but we come up with a nice tackle there. Come up with a missed tackle there, but I guess you could say it was a great missed tackle, because he stepped me, he trod the offload, and Sam Levaya is going to race away and score a fairly fortuitous try right there. Just intercept and races away to score. He only had the West Tigers prop chasing him, so never going to get run down there. Ashley Taylor converts to level this game once again. Getting into the back end of this game, last 20 minutes, this is where it counts. This is where we need to shine, and that is not what we need. This is, like, I remember playing this game, and it seriously was one of the worst games I've played, I think. Just overall, my game was pretty poor. Nothing too special happened. I mean, a nice bit of play here, shrugs off a couple, but just some of my errors were very costly. Right there, it was sort of, that wasn't my fault, but just the interceptors were just running across field. The boys are throwing it, just kept passing it, and yeah, just a terrible game by us. We weren't putting ourselves in good position at all, really. And right there, old man, I actually called for it, and I think if that guy didn't snatch out and grab it, we probably would have scored. And right there, we had the overlap, but the guy raced up so super fast, and again, I just wanted the ball to get out to the winger, but just raced up and shut it down, or else a certain 4-pointer, really. As it's going to come to an end, unfortunately. We couldn't make the most of that attacking raid, but right here, he gets our dummy half, and the defense just spread for some reason, and massive gap. We're just going to sneak over for a 4-pointer. So, a terrible game by us, but we do get a consolidation try, and a try that has brought us back into this game as Ashley Taylor nails that one to once again level this game. Very sloppy game, probably by both teams, I guess you'd say. And we are right here. I was setting up for a field goal, and they actually give away a penalty. 75th minute. The ref would definitely not have blown a penalty in real life, but he has given us a certain 2-pointer right in front of the post, pretty much. Couple of minutes left. Last tackle. Tigers have to do something pretty special to get out of this one, and you know, the game was just, it was a weird game, because I feel like Tigers were probably a lot better than us this game, but we do actually sneak away with this win. We were terrible. We do pick up man of the match, but we honestly played a pretty terrible game. We only got man of the match because we were so involved, but other than that, pretty poor. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Nonetheless, I'll see you next time.